Okay, so this is just kind of like a new follow-up here. I do have the Corvette video where I had this running, and this is the carburetor setup swap from the TPI engine. Had a lot of questions, a lot of people talking about stuff. I actually this is the stock hood. We just kind of threw it up here because I'm going to actually get ready to do this Dart 406 build. Now there's no hole anywhere. That little white scratch there is the top of the bolt from the air cleaner that sits on there. But this is the stock Chevrolet hood. A lot of different things going on here. I think if I tried to point out anything different, I did take off the cover here for the radiator. I'm going to probably take the AC out, and I upgraded this radiator to a Champ. I have a couple other things in mind. This was going to be a supercharged setup. The air conditioning unit here, if I took that out, is probably where it would be. But I'm going to try to limit some of the power robbing accessories. I already put in like a black MSD little HEI cap back there. This is just a 383. It's a 4-bolt main 350. This is that Summit low profile stage 2 small block Chevy Gen 1 dual plane intake that's in the description from the other one. And that's just a Street Avenger carb, a Holley 670. Just some poorly painted Alderbrock aluminum valve covers. Those are my original block hugger headers that come with the Corvettes. I'm going to try to put on full-length headers. This is my little contraption I did together for plumbing the fuel, going from fuel injected to carbureted, and that's my Summit gauge here. Just to have that long coiled hose for the radiator. Some of the upgrades is I have the original dual fans in here running. They're behind the front of the radiator there, behind that plastic shroud. I'm going to probably get rid of those and put a larger radiator, and then get some quieter new OE or aftermarket fans, because the OE fans are pretty loud when they're both running together, and they don't cool all that great. There's a lot of space under there. You can see my old crummy radiator, or the new radiator, sorry, my old crummy air conditioner parts. If I get rid of that, I'll have some more space. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot of things to point out. Some people had a lot of questions, but you can run a carb. Just drove it back here in the garage, drove it around the block. Biggest thing, I just want to upgrade the power output in cubic inches. Going from a Dart to this is going to be great. And then I'll probably put some nitrous on it. I'm not sure if that's going to be the next step or the supercharger, because I also have a whole nother project to do on a big block. Just wanted to take a few minutes just to kind of, my first video was so crummy on an old camera phone. My newer model phone does make better videos. But this is how it would look like if you switched over your C4 Corvette